Hello my dear friends and welcome back to the tutorial of Java. In this video you are going to learn what is method overriding in Java. Method overriding looks somewhat similar to the method overloading, which have same method with different number or different type of parameter, but in method overriding the same method name will be come in subclass also. Let's first of all define what is method overriding. If subclass or child class has the same method as declared in the parent class is known as somewhat method overriding. In other words, if subclass provides a specific implementation of the method that has been provided by one of its parent class is also known as a method overriding. The simple usage as shown in front of your screen are: method overriding is used to provide specific implementation of a method that is already provided by its superclass, and method overriding is used for runtime polymorphism. Somewhat rules to define method overriding is: method must have the same name as it in parent class. Method must have same parameter as in the parent class, and it must be is a relationship. Means you have to use inheritance over here that we seen in previous video. Means you have to use somewhat a keyword like extends. Let's understand this with help of an example. In this example, the main class is class bank. In the class bank, I have defined one method as int get rate of interest. Why int? Because we have defined int over here, means we have to define somewhat return statement over here. I have defined return statement as return 0. Suppose you have defined here over here as a void, then you don't have to define somewhat return keyword. Now the method get rate of interest without any parameter. In the second class, that is class SBI, I have used the relationship over here as the extends. Means I am going to define one inheritance relationship over here as we have seen in previous example. In the same class SBI, I have defined one method as int get rate of interest. When this method is called of SBI class, the output is something like return 8. But over here the method that is get rate of interest is same as the previous class, that is class bank. This parameter is also same, that is nothing over here as a parameter, and the method that is get rate of interest is also same as the previous class. Means you can say as you have defined method overriding over here. Why? Because the class has the same method name as in subclass. Now the third class, that is ICICI. Now again there is an extend relationship over here through the bank, means our main class, that is class bank. Now this ICICI bank also have a method that is get rate of interest, that is same as the previous class, means method overriding is continue over here. When this get rate of interest of the class ICICI will call, something output is like 7. Now for the axis the same method is defined, but the output is 9. Let's take one main method as a class method overriding example. Public static void main, means this is the main method. Now to access all the class and access all the method, we have to define individual object of each and every class. Means I have defined S object for SBI, I object for ICICI, and A object for Axis. Now through these three objects S, I, and A, you can access individual method of that particular class. Let's print something that is system.out.println SBI rate of interest. Now to print SBI rate of interest, we have to access that SBI class method through that SBI object. Means object of SBI is S dot rate of interest. Means you can say that through this SBI object you are accessing the particular method of the SBI class. Now for same the ICICI bank and for same the Axis bank. Let's output of this statement is like something. This is the same example that I have understand you previously. Let's compile this program and run this program. Java method overriding example.java, that is name of the file. And now to run this file, Java and method overriding ex, means this is the class which have main method. So the output is something like SBI rate of interest is 8, ICICI have 7, and Axis have 9. Let's check it over here. So SBI has 8, ICICI have 7, and Axis have 9, which is printed over here. That is SBI has 8, ICICI has 7, and Axis have 9. So this simple example of method overriding. The funda is that same method name is defined in the subclass and parent class also with same number of parameter. So guys, thank you for watching this video.